In this video, we break out some simple to execute Instagram bio tips that are going to help you get more followers. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, small business owner, or you're running a service-based business and you're using Instagram to build some credibility and create some social proofing that can help you convert prospects into clients, this is going to be very important because in the process of somebody actually making a purchase decision or just simply a decision to follow you, they're going to look at your social media profiles. Instagram being one of the key places because it's a place that they can go to see very quickly, visually, if you have authority in the things that you say or do. So the first thing that a high-performing Instagram bio should have is a clear title or value proposition. So in this example, this gentleman says, I teach people how to promote and profit from their products and services by running ads. Now, he could have just simply said, I do paid ads, or digital marketing strategist, or paid ad strategist. But by actually putting this into a sentence, he actually humanizes it a little bit more. Now, regardless if you have a personal profile or a business profile, this is something you want to have. A clear title so somebody knows, did I land on the right person or the right business? Now, the next thing you want to give people if you have a business and are looking to use your Instagram to convert leads or get potential customers is give people a reason to believe, or what's called social proofing. So why should I believe that you actually know how to help other people profit and promote their business? Well, you say over 40,000 women are getting paid. And then I'm just like, okay, so I'm kind of interested at this point, but how do I know 40,000 people are getting paid? Well, you tell me, learn how. You give me a clear call to action and you say, you're pointing down to the short link, which is a trackable link. And I'm assuming if I click on that, I'm going to get some more information. And now you've got me into your funnel. So these are some of the key elements that a high performing Instagram bio should have. And if you're trying to get customers, it's going to help you convert more of them. Now, a pro tip here is to definitely use emojis to support the copy because we're visual creatures. So if I could use an emoji, it helps to someone be able to scan right through the content a lot quicker. And then the other thing is to keep the copy concise. If you write too much on your bio, Instagram is actually going to truncate it. So it's not going to show all of the content. People are going to have to click on see more or more info to expand that. And you're just making more steps for people. You're creating friction. You don't want to do that. You actually want to avoid that. Now, to take a step back, regardless of how you're using your Instagram, if you specifically are using it as a service-based business, I want to show you why optimizing your bio makes sense. Now, let's say, regardless if you're using, inbound or outbound strategies to get people, to your website. If you're not familiar with an inbound strategy, it's just someone finding you organically, searching for you, or someone refers you. Outbound is you're going to the user, you're buying ads, or you're sending messages to people on LinkedIn or whatever on Instagram because you're trying to get a client or a brand deal or whatever. Now, usually people go back to your website as a normal human behavior to try to see a little bit more information on what you're about to see if you meet their criteria. So everybody has a buying criteria for any transaction. If you're gonna go buy a car, it might be how big is the car, how many miles does it get. Everyone has a criteria for each decision. Your website should answer those questions to build a purchase intent to get people to want to convert. Now, according to the data, we know that most people that land on a website, you can think about your Instagram profile as a mini website or a landing page. They don't convert the first time they get there. The majority don't because they don't have enough information yet. So it's very common that people, after landing on a website, end up going to your social media to get a little bit more additional information. And that's where they want to visually see if you're doing the things that you say you're doing. And that's where, since the first thing they see is your Instagram bio, by having that optimized, you just increase the likelihood that someone's actually going to follow you, engage with you, and eventually end up converting. So just going a little bit deeper into it, why has this person landed on your profile? Because they want more information. They're interested in, in you, your content, or your service if you have a service-based business, but they're still not convinced. So they want to just double check and just think about your own user behavior. When you're browsing, you land on a website, you're not 100% sure, you check Instagram or you check someone's, maybe their YouTube or their LinkedIn, depending on the context. And you want to see if they're legitimate because you only do business with people you trust, right? So you want to see, are they showing results? Are they showing the process? And is there proof? Is there a third-party verification? So this is an example of an artist that I actually worked with one time when I was in Miami working in South Florida at an advertising agency. And actually, she's now moved to Brooklyn. I'm in Brooklyn now too. So I love her work, and I use her as an example because, it says she's an artist. That's the first thing it says up there. It's clear. Then I can already see some pictures of artwork. And she has management, which that creates a sense of credibility. Like, okay, you have a manager. That means you must be a legitimate artist. You're not an artist that's just starting up. So that is why people are landing on your Instagram bio, on your profile, and your bio can help you capture and engage more of those users to become followers. Now, just a few key takeaways. Think of your profile like a landing page. Most people don't go all the way to the bottom of a website. They usually stay in the first section. So if you have the key information there, you're likely to get the person to take an action. You want to optimize your profile to support your claims. So if you say like you're the best, whatever, fill in the blank, have something there that gives a sense of credibility, or at least point them to a link where they can actually go get that information. And always be thinking about, what is the criteria of my audience, of someone that would follow me, and how can I give them that information very concisely. So by the way, this is actually a section in our full course under the Marketing Hustle Academy called Social Marketing That Converts. This is in section 3 called Activating Your Plan, where we actually show you how to optimize your Instagram and your LinkedIn profile pages before we start showing you how you can start to build your lead magnets and your funnels and start running ads to start scaling some demand. So if you're interested to learn more about that course, just look in the description and there'll be a link to that for you. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Marketing Hustle, where we simplify marketing so that you can accelerate your business growth. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you found the information useful. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.